Hello, my friends, and welcome back. Thank you very much for being with me again today. Well, the Russians conducted a large-scale attack with missiles and drones overnight, in the night of 18th per 19th of July 2023, which was last night. And that could be viewed as a retaliation for the Kerch Bridge or the Crimean Bridge attack. The Russians call it terrorist attack on that bridge conducted by the Ukrainians. Now, the Ukrainians celebrate that. Obviously, I already made my position clear on that one. I don't think that was a military target. I think that was a civilian target. But hey, let's move to this article here coming from Ukrainska Pravda. So let's go to the details. Large-scale Russian attack with various missiles and kamikaze drones. Air defense downs 37 targets on 19th of July. Russia fired 30 cruise missiles, 1 aerial missile, and 32 Iranian-made Shahed kamikaze drones on Ukraine on the night of 18 per 19 July, while Ukraine Air Defense Forces destroyed 37 Russian air targets. Okay, if you say so, we believe you. The Russian occupiers attacked Ukraine from the south using air, land, and sea-launched cruise missiles, as well as Iranian-made Shahed 136/131 attack UAVs. The Russians attacked critical infrastructure and military facilities, with the main focus on the attacks in Odessa Oblast. Interesting. These guys are saying critical infrastructure and military facilities. This coming from the Ukrainians? I thought there's just civilian infrastructure and civilians. During several waves of attacks, the Russians used 16 caliber sea-launched cruise missiles, supposedly from the Ingushetia small missile ship and the Admiral Essen frigate from the Black Sea. So 16 caliber sea-launched cruise missiles. So let's see where that is. Let's look over the map for the location. So here is Odessa right here, and here is Crimean Peninsula, the Black Sea. So they probably launched this sea-based attack from this area, hitting Odessa, and not only. We're going to return to that map if we need to. They also launched 8 Kh-22 cruise missiles from Tupelov 22 M3 long-range aircraft from the Black Sea. Again, that is, they flew somewhere from here, I'm guessing, went over the Black Sea and launched it right here. 6 Onyx cruise missiles from the Bastion coastal missile system from Crimea. I showed you where Crimea is already. 1 Kh-59 aerial guided missile from the Sukhoi 35 fighter jet from the Black Sea. And everything came from Black Sea. 32 Shahed 136/131 attack UAVs from the Klauda training ground Crimea and Primorsko-Akhtarsk, Rostov Oblast, Russia. So Rostov, I'm guessing, is going to be this way because this is Rostov-on-Don. So I'm guessing this should be it. So from here and the Black Sea. As a result of combat operations, the air defense of the Air Force and other units of the Ukrainian Defense Force destroyed 37 air targets, 13 caliber cruise missiles, 1 Kh-59 guided missile, 23 Shahed 136/131 attack UAVs. Quote, the Kh-22 and the Onyx missile struck infrastructure facilities in Odessa Oblast. The local military administrations will report on the consequences of these strikes and the casualties. Over the current and previous days, the Air Force has carried out more than 20 airstrikes on the Russian occupiers' facilities, clusters of equipment and personnel. Background: on the night of 18-19 July, Russian troops hit the port area and warehouses containing tobacco and fireworks in Odessa. Yeah, okay. Tourist facilities and hotels were damaged in Odessa Oblast, and infrastructure facilities were damaged in the Zhytomyr Oblast. All drones were shot down in Kiev and the Oblast, and 3 missiles hit an open area on the outskirts of the city of Zaporozhye. So let's see, Kiev, Zaporozhye. Zaporozhye is right here. The city of Zaporozhye and the Zaporozhye Oblast. And the Kiev obviously is right here. Zaporozhye here, Kiev here, Odessa here. For reference, Ukrainian air defense does not have the capability to shoot down Kh-22 and Onyx missiles. What do you mean they don't have that capability, but they hit the hypersonic missiles? Okay, Kinzhaus, right? Yeah, because they have the Patriot systems. Modern systems supplied by international partners are not enough to close the sky over Ukraine. Hint, hint, give us more. The Air Force stressed that Ukraine cannot deploy air defense along the entire border, so it needs more F-16 multi-role fighter jets. Well, don't send them, they will be blown up quickly. But hey, that's why you have warplanes after all, to engage them in wars and battles. And there is a war, right? Yep. So, was this a retaliation? Was this a retaliation for the attack on Kerch Bridge? Seems like. And if you remember, last year on October 8th, when the first time the Ukrainians were successful in damaging the Kerch Bridge, the Russians did the same thing. The next day and the next 2 days or 3 days, they obliterated Ukrainian cities and infrastructure, military, civilian, energy, and whatever they thought was necessary. Did it work? Probably from the Russian side, it worked. In this case, we'll see. We'll see. Maybe I would have had something else in mind, because why do you do this only now? This is another thing. Why do you do it only now? Did you know about all these targets before? Now, I don't know if they did it specifically because of the attack on the Kerch Bridge, Crimean Bridge, but doesn't really, regardless. You hit these targets like you knew about them. Or this was what, planned 3 months ago? The same. Yesterday, the Russians blew up some, they call it some terrorists in Odessa, and some in a shipyard over there or something like that, a navy, and they knew where they were, and explosives and all this as a retaliation, and they blew up those guys. Well, supposedly that's where there was everything put together to attack the Kerch Bridge. So why do you do it only now? It seems like you knew about it before. So that makes me skeptical that indeed they hit what they said they hit. They hit probably something, but they named it however they want to name it. Oh, we killed some terrorists. They could kill some regular soldiers, or not even. They had to react somewhere, as the United States reacted after September 11, if you will remember. It reacted, doesn't matter who, we're just going to have to show that we are tough. And they started, what, the New Century project, was it? That's how it was called. Look into it. Or Wolfowitz and other idiots. That we see the consequences even now. So it was that domino, again, principle that going to be Iraq, is going to be this, and going to be Iran at the end, and the Middle East would be peacified for the United States of America, supposedly. Anyway, my friends, here it is, the first, I would say the second retaliatory move coming from the Russians, and still to come. Thank you very well. I'm guessing still more to come. Thank you very much for being with me again today. Stay strong, stay smart, look for the truth, and be just.